the chances of competing for the title?
If I'm to be honest, it's a long shot to actually
Mm-hmm.
win the World Cup, but it's not impossible,
True.
and again, we have a very good group of players, and slowly people are going to actually realize, how good this group is,
Yeah.
and we just have to keep doing our thing because it's not going to be easy, and it's not just talent. If you have the talent but you don't work hard, then, you know, it's a waste.
True.
I've
True.
seen so many talented players, so many, but they just rely on their talent too much. They weren't
Yeah.
willing to
I
work
see.
hard, they weren't willing to make sacrifices, I've always said this, before you win, you must first suffer. But not a lot of people are willing to suffer.
So for real. You're dropping gems on this live. We're gonna have to
You
quote it
know,
for real, man.
yeah, yeah. You have to be willing to suffer. You have to be willing to pay the price.
For real.
And that's the difference because not a lot of people are willing to suffer. As soon as it gets hard,
That's true. That's true.
that's it.
Do you keep in touch with players back home, or persons you played with growing up?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you don't talk with them every day, but I have a very good relationship with everybody that I've been around.
Hmm.
So, whenever we link up, then it's always, happy moments.
Yeah. And I know you're a busy person, so we'll just keep it short and see if we can find some questions from people asking just to keep it short. I got one for you, but Messi or Ronaldo?
Well, I'm always a Ronaldo guy, from Manchester United. So yeah, sorry
Yeah.
Messi, but I'm a Ronaldo guy.
Hey, did you play against Messi in the Copa? Or,
I was hurt, so I
oh
actually I
yeah,
wasn't there. Yeah,
because I know you would show him that it would
of
be the most
course.
that he could do.
You would probably try to bring me back to Barcelona after
True, true, true. Yeah. But I don't know if you can see right here, but yeah, I'm a Messi fan myself. But I respect both. You can't be a football fan and don't respect
Yeah,
both players.
yeah, for sure.
I respect
The
the drive that Ronaldo brings, and you can see it. But yeah. Any advice out there? Because this is probably gonna be the last questions. Because I know you're busy. Any advice out there to young players growing up, whether in Jamaica, anywhere? I know you have mentioned a lot of these already in the live, but some persons are still asking. So, any advice out there to young upcoming footballers?
there are a lot of advice, and again, talent. Just there's an example where um one person might be able to listen in class and do well on their exam, while another person have to study,
That's true.
right? And then the reason behind that is that person is probably quicker, or
Yeah.
he or she is gifted academically. It's the same thing with football. But if that person who is gifted, can do so well without working hard, just imagine if that person actually
Put
work
in the
hard.
work. That's true.
So just think about it. The
That's
talented most times doesn't work as hard because they know they have the talent. It doesn't take them long to get it. And that's the difference between the Ronaldos and the Messis. They have the talent, but you see how hard they
they
work,
put in. I just want
But
to
the
shout.
one who is not as talented, they're going to work so hard because if they don't work so hard, it's going to look like they're not even trying because they know they don't have the talent.
That's true. That's true.
you know. So if we can get the talented to work as hard as the person who does not have as much talent, just think about it. And I find it that sometimes we depend too much on our talent. So then we don't work as hard, and then we don't get to as close as our actual potential. So my advice to the youths, hard work,
Hard work.
discipline, hard work, discipline, commitment, dedication. But sometimes we say these words and they just sound so simple. But if you actually really think about it, there's countless of times when I'm out there training and then, it gets so hard that you want to stop. And then you think about it and you say,
Remember what you want to achieve. Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
But then
I
it's
hope
funny
everybody's
because
getting
then
done.
yeah, because sometimes only you know how you work. And then, when you treat yourself or something, people say you're show off or you're hype.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing you can remember when you're working so hard is why not
True.
take care of yourself?
True.
Yeah, but for the youths, the only limit is the one that you put on yourself.
That's correct.
So surround yourself with the right people, not who is going to tell you what you want to hear, but tell you what, you know, needs to be heard, you know. Not the one who's going to tell you, come make you go up on a car and go drink a juice, but the one who's going to tell us,
True.
come,
True.
let's go train. But just little things like those,
Yeah.
and you have to want it. I can't want it more than you.
For you, for real.
I can't want it for you. So that's it.
Haka, Haka comment sticky. Yeah.